This video is about conquering the research process. Do you ever have trouble figuring out what you want to write about? Instructors usually give you some guidance, but often want you to come up with your own specific idea. Start by reading the assignment carefully. Brainstorming can come in many formats, including lists, mind maps, and doodles. Start by listing some of the key parameters given by the assignment, then list any potential topic ideas that come to mind. It may help to talk to classmates or even your instructor as you continue to brainstorm. The key to brainstorming is to avoid self-censorship. There is no room for criticism during brainstorming. The focus is on creativity and getting a lot of ideas down. Once you have many ideas to choose from, start eliminating the ones that won't work or that you're not excited about. Narrow your list to a few possible solutions, which you may want to list on a new piece of paper. If you are having difficulty choosing, you may want to talk to your professor or engage in some presearching, which we'll talk about next. Presearch is casual research done before intensive scholarly research. You need to have a basic understanding of a topic before you can dive into the research process. When you already have some background information on the topic, you will save time when you do serious researching later on. Keep it simple. When you do presearch, ask yourself these questions. What do I already know? What other information is out there? What do I need to know? How and where will I find this information? Reference books can be a useful tool for quickly getting some broad information on a potential topic. Snowden Library has many subject-specific encyclopedias, dictionaries, and handbooks both in print and online. There is a reference tab on the library website to help you find articles in these resources. You can also do some preliminary searching in the library databases, sticking to the examination of titles and abstracts at this stage in the game. Google can also be a good resource for pre-search information. That's right, Google is a great search tool for getting started on your research topic. Wikipedia and IMDb, also known as International Movie Database, are two web resources that are particularly useful for your historical film analysis assignment. They provide information about the cast, the plot, reception by critics and audiences, themes, and other background information that may help you focus your paper. These are great resources for pre-searching, but keep in mind that anyone can publish to these sites, so you want to double-check the accuracy of this information with more authoritative sources, including the movies themselves. Whatever tools and strategies you use, keep a written reflective record of your brainstorming and pre-search. This informal writing can lead to better and more efficient thinking. Take the time to find a topic that interests you, as you'll be spending a lot of time on it in the next few weeks. Also, keep an eye out for and record possible vocabulary words that describe your topic, which will be useful to you as you move on to more in-depth research in your chosen topic. When you pre-search, you most likely already started thinking about the keywords that will help you identify relevant information sources in search engines, catalogs, and databases. However, as you move past pre-searching into more in-depth research, you are likely to have to think about keywords more carefully. Keywords can be ideas, people, events, issues, or general concepts and subjects that relate to the big idea of your research questions. Remember, they are words, not questions. In a search engine, sometimes typing a question is a good search strategy, but that is unlikely to work in library catalogs or databases. You need to narrow your topic down to a set of words that are the most essential part of your research question. Try your initial keywords in a catalog or database. Are you satisfied with the quantity and relevance of the results given? If not, look at your keywords and list synonyms, meaning other words that mean the same thing, and related words, such as ideas that are similar but not identical, that may yield better results. Of course, librarians will be happy to assist you if the keywords you are using seem ineffective. Most library search tools also use subject headings, which are specific words that librarians use to describe the content of an information source. They may also be called controlled vocabulary or descriptors. For example, when a new book is published, librarians create a catalog entry for that book that includes the author, title, publisher, and many other pieces of information, including a subject heading. If you are able to find at least one relevant book in a catalog or article in a database, look to see if it has a useful subject heading or descriptor that can help you find more resources like the one you already identified. The subject heading will be a link, so you should be able to just click on it and see what else is available. There are three small but important words that can help you with finding relevant information in our databases. They are and, or, and not. Librarians call these Boolean operators, and they are used to show a relationship between two or more keywords. Let's look at each one. Depending on which operator you use, you will either narrow, meaning bring back fewer, or broaden, meaning bring back more, search results. Using the word and with two or more keywords will narrow your search results and bring back fewer results. All the keywords that you search for will be included when you use the word and. If I do a search for vampires in a library database, I get a lot of results. I am likely to want something more specific. I want to research modern likable vampires, so I'm going to add and sympathetic to my search. Notice how the number of results have dropped greatly. Now I only have the results that contain both the keyword vampire and the keyword sympathetic. Using the word or with two or more keywords will broaden your search and increase your results. Either or both keywords will be included in the search results when you use or. This is a useful strategy when there is more than one word to express a similar idea. Maybe I decide I now don't have enough results. I'm pretty sure there are other ways to say sympathetic in my search, so I'm going to add or sensitive. If I did this search, the number of results would have increased. Using the word not with two or more keywords will exclude a word from your search. Any keywords following not will be left out of the search results. Now maybe a lot of the results that I have deal with the book series Twilight, and I might want to avoid these. If I add not Twilight, my search results will go down again. Just a note that not is almost never used. Only use it when you have already tried a search and you are overwhelmed with the results that are not relevant to you but have something in common, such as when you find most of the medical research on a disorder was conducted on rats, but you need information on humans. You can combine Boolean operators together to improve your search results even more. It's best not to mix and or in the same search box, so use the advanced search option in most databases and spread them out. Both Google and nearly every database the library offers provides an advanced search option that will allow you to get the computer to give you the most efficient results possible, saving you from having to go through so many results manually. Let's look at some of these, starting with Google's Advanced Search page. To get to this, go to any Google search page and type Google Advanced, then click on the link. Google Advanced Search lets you search more specifically for content and also lets you search for your preferred format. The domain limiter is perhaps the most useful tool in the Google Advanced Search. This lets you search for your keywords only on a certain website. For example, you can search for COVID and school reopening and limit your search to only web pages that appear within the Center for Disease Control's website. You can search for a topic and limit to only websites that end in .gov, which is a way to search for information on your topic across all government websites. In addition to being able to connect keywords with Boolean operators, the databases give you a lot of options for creating sophisticated searches. You can use the drop-down menus next to your keyword to only look for a term in a certain field. For example, looking for Mackenzie in the author field will only return results written by someone with the first or last name Mackenzie. Searching for American biology teacher in the journal name field will look only for articles that appeared in the publication called The American Biology Teacher. Most databases offer many limiters, including limiting to scholarly publications, peer-reviewed publications, a particular language, a particular date range, or a particular document type. There are many advantages of using each of these to help you narrow down to only the resources that match your assignment requirements. One limiter that is very popular with students is the full text limiter, which will yield only results that have the PDF or HTML full text attached to them. While this leads to the most convenient results, it doesn't necessarily lead to the best results because it will have excluded articles that are in full text in other databases that the library owns in print form and that are freely available on the internet, or that can be obtained through interlibrary loan. So use this limiter sparingly. By using the advanced search options in the electronic databases, you cut out a lot of time looking through pages and pages of articles. These limiters will only bring back certain articles that not only match your keywords, but will also match characteristics of the publication. This is the end of this video. Thank you for watching.